You see someone has their turn signal on and you look out the window or stick your hand out and you're just giving them the blinker, the flashing mode. So when you're doing this, just open and stretch. If you want to go slower, then open and focus on stretching, moving your fingers around. They might feel a little stiff and painful too sometimes when you're doing that, because they don't get much exercise when it comes to really stretching out your muscles and your joints in between your fingers and your hands. Okay, so let's just shake this out. You can also give yourself a hand massage with the other hand and loosen up the muscles, warm up the muscles, stiffen up your joints here. Where your pain is the most. Some might have it in their thumb, their wrist, their fingers, a certain finger from an injury. You know your body better than anybody, so you know your limitations. If you don't, consult a physician. And I'm just going to work my hands a finger at a time. I'm going to just take the opposite hand and just gently squeeze and pull. Massage the muscles and the joints in there. Put some lotion on. Your fingers will move a little smoother when you're rubbing your fingers with each other. And you go to the opposite side. I like to take my opposite hand and grab my thumb and kind of pull and stretch. Open up that area where people suffer from carpal tunnel. Get all these nerves and tendons and everything that's in between here that causes pain. And once you're done with all your fingers, don't crack your knuckles. Go ahead and shake them out and let's work with our wrists. We're going to continue massaging our wrist. You can also take your hand and take your opposite hand and kind of reach here. We'll get a little closer. Grab your wrist and you kind of feel an indentation with your fingers. Kind of just find that spot and squeeze it some. It actually relieves a lot of stress and pain and muscle. And then just rub your whole forearm here. Go to the other side, do the same. You want to start by grabbing. Some people find a lot of relief in their wrist. Get rid of some of that pain. And then massage your area. If you have carpal tunnel, you might feel a tingling. Mine goes away. I have it. I feel a little tingling here and there when I do this, but by the time I'm done, it's gone. And then just gradually work your way up your arm, squeeze your muscles, and again, if it doesn't feel very comfortable, try putting some hand lotion on or an oil so your fingers can glide against your skin and kind of get into the deep tissue part a little bit easier. And we're going to go to the other side. We're going to massage our muscles. You're going to find some hurt more than others. Just go ahead and focus on that. And massage your muscle, and it will help you. It gets blood flow going also. Stiffness. Okay, now we can shake out of that. We worked on our arms and our hands. Now let's go ahead and work on our neck and our shoulders, the shoulder area part, where a lot of times you're getting out of bed and you feel some sharpness, pain, stiffness, probably from laying on your side, crunching your shoulders together as you're on your side when you sleep. So go ahead and you can loosen up your shoulders, or you can do something as simple as putting your hands on your hips or leave them down at your side. And we're going to do a neck roll. We're only going to do a partial. I don't like to do the full round of circle, with your neck. I do have a neck injury. I have to be careful so I don't hurt it anymore. So I'm just going to do a partial. And again, you know your body, so go ahead. Let's just start by doing gentle. That's what this is about today. gentle movements. Okay, so we're going to start from one side and roll your head to the other side. And just keep going back and forth. You might hear some popping and cracking. It's okay, it'll go away after a while. Okay, now say that one side is, you feel more pain doing this exercise than the other side. It's probably because you're stiffer or you have problems over there. If you can, with your limitations, just try and when you feel the pain, stop and just relax. Don't go any further, don't overstretch. Just, you can take your hand and gently massage that tight area. Loosen up that muscle, that stiffness. You can squeeze, rub your neck, loosen up that muscle. Don't over squeeze. But that's going to help get rid of your kinks. A lot of times it helps people with headaches. You roll your head to the side, you find a real tightness, a painful area, and you can just massage that. Okay, and then another tip when you want to roll your head around and loosen up your neck, they say that you can, when you're breathing, you breathe when you're facing the floor like I am right now. You breathe in and then breathe out as you go to the side. And then you breathe in and then out. You're controlling and preventing injuries in your neck, and it helps massage and support your neck as well. Okay, all right, now a little bit more on the shoulders. We're gonna do a good old-fashioned shoulder roll, and that's gonna loosen you up a little bit more. And again, your body, you know what you're capable of. If you want to do more, some people say no pain, no gain. If you think you can do more, go for it. If you think you need to talk to your doctor, then reach out and give your doctor a call. I don't know your limitations, I don't know your abilities. I just like to share. Okay, so now that we did a little shoulder roll, let's start working on our back and our legs here. And we're gonna spread our legs apart, try and get about 3 feet apart in between. Okay, and you can put your hands on your hips for support, and you can bend down. And you wanna focus on bending down carefully by keeping your back straight. You don't wanna hurt your back, you don't wanna hurt your hips. This is you're gonna feel a lot of tightness in your hips. If you're very sedentary, but then you can slowly come down, put your hands on the floor to protect yourself from falling over. If you feel, my legs are somewhat straight, but they're not perfectly straight. If it hurts too much, bend your knees, bend your knees, open up your hips more, and that'll relieve a lot of pressure off your back. You don't want to hurt your back as tight as it may be. So adjust according to your body. And then you can slowly come up. And let's raise our hands up. And then come on down. Slowly. Come on down. We're not in a race. We're just here to slowly stretch our muscles and warm them up. Get them loose to help prevent any further injuries. If you want to go outside, go for a vigorous bike ride or a walk. You want to do some housework and move furniture. And then we're going to take our hands and we're going to reach for our opposite hand. We're going to try and reach our ankle. Keep your head down, protect your neck. And then we're just going to hang out here and stretch a little bit more. If you feel tightness and it hurts, back off some. Bend your legs, bend at your knees, take some pressure off. And then slowly walk over to the other leg. Grab your ankle if you can, or your leg with your opposite hand. Hang out and relax. Try and relax. Eventually your muscles will loosen up a little bit. I can feel the stiffness, and then I can feel my muscles actually loosen up. Come to the center, the middle of the floor. Now we're going to put our right hand on the floor, okay, and raise your left arm up and turn to the left. Turn your head to the left if you can. And then let's act like we're going to unscrew a light bulb. So we're going to twist at the shoulders. We're not really twisting at the wrists. We're going to twist at the shoulders and unscrew the light bulb up at the ceiling. And hopefully that will loosen up a whole lot of tightness in your shoulders. And then we're going to come on down and do the opposite side. We're going to raise our right arm up. And if you can't have your legs straight, keep them bent, to your comfort level. And then let's unscrew another light bulb. Loosen up your shoulder, your whole arm, your wrists. And we can come on down. There we go. And now we're going to stand up here. Shake out your body. Now we're going to work on our feet. We don't want to forget our feet. We want to be able to walk. We want to get rid of plantar fasciitis. We don't want to create injury to our ankles, our feet, our toes. So let's work on those a little bit. We're going to work our way down. We're going to start with our knees, and we're going to do a circular motion on here. We're going to, we're circling our hips. We're trying to lubricate our joints a little bit more. Now let's go the other way. Okay, now let's do the other leg. Same thing. Go in one direction and move your hip joints around. Loosen those up, any stiffness. Go the other way. And then put your leg down. Shake it out. Shake your body out. Let's work on our knees. We will get to our feet. And let's twirl at our knees. Loosen your joints. Up. Now let's go the other way. Focus on your knee. You want to lubricate your knee. And if you have knee injuries, again, be careful. I don't know what if you had surgery on your legs or any part of your body. And twirl. Okay, now we're going to get our ankles. We're going to twirl around one way, go the other way a few times. Now we're going to go to the opposite leg, twirl our ankle, go the other way. One ankle might feel stiffer than the other. Okay, now I do have my socks on, my non-slip socks, so I don't get hurt. I know you're not really going to see it, but what you want to do is take a look at your feet and try, as you're looking down, raise your toes up off the floor, but keep the rest of your feet down, and try and stretch your toes. Stretch them, put them down. Raise your toes, stretch them, put them down. Stretch and try and put one toe down at a time, slowly. Okay? And then another thing you can do to strengthen your feet and your toes is spread them. Spread them apart, holding them up in the air if it's easier. And then tighten like a fist. Tighten. Stretch those, tighten, making a fist with your toes, and then go forward and backwards, up and down. I guess that's better choice of words. And there. Now let's do this again here, and go point your toe down and then raise it up. Point your toe down and raise your toes up. Okay? There we go. Now, if you wanted to work more on your feet, we can do a downward facing dog that will help stretch out your whole body. It's good for good oxygen to your brain, and it helps with carpal tunnel. So everyone, I think, knows downward dog.
If not, this is all you do. Put your hands and feet down on the floor and then raise your butt up by raising your heels up off the ground if you can. That helps give you good alignment. Make sure your neck is loose. And focus and look between your legs. Stare at the wall. And then you just breathe. And you can walk out your legs and your feet. That's going to stretch your heels, your Achilles heel. It'll help with that so it doesn't get so tight there that you get an injury. And then there we go, we can come down and we can have a seat and we can enjoy the rest of the day. So I hope you enjoyed my class and I look forward to seeing you again. Have a great day, everyone.